Crippling railroad strikes looking more likely this afternoon. The two biggest railroad unions voted today on an offer for a 24% raise. Railroad engineers were all aboard, but the conductors rejected the offer. This follows three other unions that have rejected deals that the Biden administration helped broker back in September. 7 small unions have approved the deal. All 12 must approve it to prevent a strike by December 9th.